Hello, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Hope everyone's doing well today. I am Yominani Kumiko, lonely boomer housewife and gamer rat, and we are here on prelim day of Guild War, and I'm hard at work grinding away. Also, I need to fix something real quick. Give me 1 second. But welcome, hope everyone's doing well tonight, or today, this afternoon. Okay, we should be good. Hey, Fruit. Welcome. But yeah, so I'm gonna be poking Factorio probably in a bit. But I wanna farm a little bit more meat. Let me just write down some numbers. Two. Okay, hey, welcome, welcome, Fruit. So, I was able to get most of my preparations done. I have a little bit more I have to farm, but I'm gonna do that between day 1 and day 2. So, tomorrow, I'll have a couple hour window where people will be swarming the hard raids, after prelims ends, and then I'll just be getting the last of my materials then. I have been enjoying seeing your exploits in Master Duel, Fruit. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Gamer. It's okay. You realize that, like, everyone's at varying levels of skill, and even if someone is quote unquote good, they can still get shown up and also have some boneheaded moments. I want to get back to playing some Master Duel, and honestly, I could have maybe had a Master Duel stream today, but I just felt like playing Factorio. I might do Master Duel like tomorrow, once I have a more established, once I'm done farming meat pretty much. Making some good progress in Factorio though. the next Factorio stream where I'll actually have a Factorio thumbnail. It'll be space related, cause I'm just now getting the space. Feels good having prepared for Guild War. I got like most of the preparations I could have done. You want to make the Vanquished Soul K9 deck? I think there's a Vanquished Soul secret pack. Might be worth rolling on. But yeah, Vanquished Soul does have a cool theme. That's why I built the deck myself. Although I didn't play it during Duelist Cup. Yeah, I'm not surprised you ran into it on the ladder, because it's pretty popular. I'm running K9 Punk, which is a variant that uses Punk instead of Vanquished Soul. I have all the cards for the Vanquished Soul deck, but that reminds me, I have to also go into Yu-Gi-Oh! And dust some cards that were recently banned. Definitely into on ladder. Yeah, there's a ton of crazy decks, like even among the rogue and like non-meta decks, they'll still be able to kill you in one turn. It's just some decks are better at it. Experience is like opponent dropped out a bunch of invincible monsters, negate everything I do, die. It happens. It happens to everybody. You'll see plenty of streams where I just bite the dust. I'm glad you've been sticking through though. Yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams will definitely return to. This might not be a good month to try to get to master rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I can maybe get to Diamond and then try for it next month, and less of a climb. You can support my Yu-Gi-Oh! career. all the lower ranks are Smurfs. Uh, they're not necessarily always Smurfs. I think a lot of time they're just people that deranked because they stopped playing the game. Because if you stop playing the game for long enough, you'll derank all the way to rookie. And I've deranked to rookie a bunch of times. So I've had to climb up and, you know, I'm using my deck, so... Yeah, so I think a lot of the time when you fight like a really strong deck early on, in like bronze and silver, it's just another person climbing that stopped playing for a while. Cause I mean, I don't know anybody that like plays TCGs continuously, like always. I guess I knew of some people that are like that, but I was never like that. I always had cycles. Yeah, it's the Wild West. You know, there is a casual mode, like the casual queues in addition to the ranked queues. I don't know how good the casual queues are. They might be as bad or worse, but that's a non-ranked version that you can try. You might be more likely to find somebody playing some random ass deck in the casual. Honestly, the nicest thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that, unlike MTG Arena, you don't need wild cards for crafting. You can just break down your already open stuff and make new stuff out of it. It's very friendly to making like your first couple decks. Even if they have a decent UR count. You should of course pick up your staples, like if you haven't bought the Ash Blossom, probably the Nibiru, the Effect Veiler, Infinite Impermanence, bundle, like those are all good bundles. And those would all be good at just running random one-ofs in your deck. Yeah, the alt art called by that you're set for called by because it's limited to one, so you have a full playset of Called by the Graves in alternate art. Something that I had to pay money for. A decent amount. Animation plays is so good. True. I might spend the first hour of this stream just farming meat, cause that way I can get an idea of about how much meat I can farm from 1 hour's worth of hitting EX Plus, as opposed to hitting Horde and other stuff every so often. Playing at jobs, good luck. This will be an interesting guild war. It might be a little hard for me to get top 2k compared to previous guild wars, but I think I can still do it. Hey Muds. At about 30 after, I'll be able to get a sense of... Might be able to farm 10,000 meat in an hour. Yeah, I was gonna maybe not stream, but streaming does give me something to focus on and helps me stay on board. And I like hanging out with you guys. You doing streams like that also give me something to do while I do more menial things. Yeah, I like it when some streamers have like work streams, like Ina and Non have like work while I'm working and you can hang out with me. I think I got a pretty fast setup. NM95 is like 3 buttons. I'd have to see how that compares to them. Let me see how that compares to... Well, my NM95 for Earth was 3 button, 1 summon, so... Looks like 3 buttons, 1 summon is my standard for NM95. Might be able to get 2 button, 1 summon tomorrow if I'm able to uncap the destroyer. I got the most stressful part of the destroyer done though, which is getting the twiring, so I don't need to do any more runs in water. Feels good having a destroyer, another element. I want to eventually get the destroyer in all 6 elements. Destroyer weapon is the endgame weapon you farm off of the hardest raid. Versusia. and gives your damage numbers a nice light blue accent. And the destruction echoes. I love to do some verse SechiHyeo, but I don't wanna. The people that are doing endgame raids right now are likely not as good. Cause they're slackers. Scrambling to, like, you prepare before Guild War. Once Guild War starts, you should be done with your preparations for the most part. I was kind of getting stuff done last minute, but in my defense, I was also waiting on, like, certain summons. Yeah, I might be able to farm 10,000 meat in an hour. I think I might want to farm 50,000 meat. That's a monumental amount of meat. Like, I think last time I farmed about 40,000. $40,000 might be enough, honestly. Yeah, because I think I farmed about 35,000 before, so 40,000 should do me. I don't know if I'm streaming tonight, because it basically be more of this, so I might just take tonight off. Depends on, I mean, I might even be able to stream Yu-Gi-Oh tonight, depending on my energy. Because if I finish farming meat by tonight, then NM95 is something I can click while doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'll have like 10-15 seconds between clicks. Prelims and intermission is always the trickiest to navigate for someone that's going as hard as possible, because it's like a 29-hour prelims followed by 7 hours of rest, followed by 24 hours of intermission, followed immediately by 17 hours of day 1. And then you get 7 hours of rest, and then day 2, 7 hours, etc. until day 4. So prelims intermission, the first 29 hours, and then it's important to rest after that, and then that way you can grind as much as you can during the intermission to day 1. Although intermission grinding is not as important, so if you're gonna rest, it's best to do so during intermission. So you can really think of it as another 17-7. I did get a little bit of sleep tonight, or last night. Well, I say last night, but it's more like this morning. I kind of fell asleep while Fubuki was streaming Slay the Spire, which I still want to watch that stream from start to finish, like paying more attention. Cause from what I saw, she was playing Necrobinder pretty well. Let's see. I get all my dailies done. I don't think I got my Bahamut dailies. I might luck out and get a bar. I'm also excited for the next Guild War, because next Guild War is probably light. I just hope it's not when I'm on vacation. I should probably just get the meat grinding out of the way as fast as possible. It was during my vacation last time, so it's okay. I can grind during it again like I did last time. I'll just have to go harder. Hope I'm not on a plane for extended period. Yeah, I might be able to farm over at 10,000 meat in an hour. So far I've been kind of slacking, I'd say. Well, I wouldn't say I've been slacking, I've been hitting it decently hard, but I've also been, like, doing other stuff. Like, I made muffins this morning. More, banana muffins. Chocolate chip banana muffins. Well, it's my definition of slacking, so... which might be not slacking to other people. I mean, my idea of slack during Guild War is other people's idea of going insane. But I'm just kind of a badass. Processing. I want to get my goal of top 2k in every element. It's something to be proud of. Something I can tell people and then immediately go, oh, I see you care about this game. That sort of achievement just tells you exactly how sweaty you are in this game. Really getting top 2k in any element's like sweaty as fuck already. But every element is like above and beyond. It's essentially like speedrunning. Except people trying to speedrun Guild War. I do also want to eventually have a draw stream, maybe during Guild War. I want to make my own version of the low cortisol Kumi. I was thinking maybe I can do it in a different outfit. And I also want to make like the low cortisol song video. Yeah, I just need to get used to animating in Clip Studio Paint. At least my tablet works. It was, for a little while, it wasn't working there. The music's a little bit repetitive, isn't it? I can switch the music so it's a slightly different start. Wait. There. Now we can hear the first 2 seconds of Fundoshi Trio. Trying to finish Resident Evil 9? Oh yeah. Is that the one everyone's been playing lately? With Leon and Grace? I was kind of surprised everyone just started playing that out of the blue. It doesn't particularly interest me, but I have played Resident Evil games. I mean, as you know, I played RE1 on stream a little bit, and when I was younger, I also played a little bit of original RE4. RE1 doesn't count. Doesn't count as far as what your Resident Evil street cred. Wait, I thought you could stab a zombie that grabbed you. Wasn't there a stabbing mechanic? I thought the whole thing was I distinctly remember stabbing zombies that grabbed you. Oh, you're saying RE1 doesn't count. My playing of RE1 doesn't count. I thought RE1 doesn't count for a Resident Evil game. Oh yeah, that's right. My controller like randomly reconfigured itself and like was like no layout previously existing, and I had to like disconnect it. And then also the aspect, like it was cropped, so like it was all weird. Stop removing the subject from your sentences. If I can farm 10,000 meat in an hour... then I probably don't need to... I might try to replay Resident Evil for Halloween one year. We'll make sure that I do it not in a jacked up way. I'm probably gonna nap, I imagine, in the afternoon. It'd be good to start switching my sleep schedule over to Japanese. I did stay up all night and sleep at like 8 or 9. I think it was like I slept from like 8 to 11. Any other horror games I'm interested in? Honestly, there's like various horror games I want to revisit, but I don't know if any new games. Like, I want to go back to Zomboid because I know they updated a bunch. Are you talking about? Oh no, I don't. I'm not a human, but I don't know if I'm that interested in playing it. It's kind of neat, but also like I don't know if I care enough. But no, I want to go back to Zomboid and Darkwood. Isn't Darkwood 2 coming out? I remember hearing something about a Darkwood 2 a while back. I have no idea when it's gonna come out though. I do like how fast I'm farming meat, although it's about as fast as it usually is. 0 button setup. It just feels cool because I'm using Lancer Origin, the new class. It's funny, I have so many skins, but I think a lot of people are not using the skin for Lancer Origin because it's like the coolest Vegeta skin, and you can only use it when you're playing Lancer Origin, so... The way I typically try to tell if something is dismantleable is I Google the name and Master Duel Meta, and then I look at its page on Master Duel Meta and I look and see if it's in any decks on the site, If it's not in any deck at all on the site, then it's probably a safe dismantle for UR wise. And if it is in some decks, you can look at the deck and think if you're ever gonna play it. You can get an idea of how much of it, how staple of something is, and also how many copies people typically play. Like in some cases, you might have multiple of a UR, but only one UR is ever actually used. So the other copies are a fairly safe dismantle target. Let's get my proto-Bahamuts. The gold ones are great. During Guild War, I keep track of my progress by the hour, so I'll have an idea of how much meat I can farm with 1 hour of focused EX plus grinding. Yeah, hopefully. I would recommend crafting staples first, like your ash blossoms, your maxi. At least you only need one maxi now. Off the top of my head, I would say like the most important staples are like Ash Blossom called by Imperm. It gets negated every time. Yeah, but that's a negate that's not going for your other stuff, right? Well, yeah, Maxi is like always most every deck will negate it on site if they have anything they're gonna do on their turn. Aside from like Fluanderies, which doesn't do special summons, it does all normal and tribute summons. So Flu actually likes it when people play Maxi. Trying to think what other staples. The Fualos is like are like solid, but a little more meta dependent. You can't just jam them in your deck like you can Maxi. Or the what did you call it? What do you call those? Oh, Molcharmy, that's right. See, if I accidentally let that play, I get to listen to the... So having the song is not useless. Yeah, 3 Volcharmies are interesting. The most popular is Fualos, followed by Perulia. Like, Perulia is especially good against Vanquished Soul, I think. Meanwhile, Fualos is good against a lot of decks. Almost 1 hour has passed, and I made it to 20,000 meat. Actually, look, I can put my meat total up there so it's easier to read. Fualo shows up a lot for me. Do you have any Fualos? I think I have a playset of Fualos, but I don't actually have any Perulias yet. It's okay. I would say Molcharmi is less critical than Maxi, and it's not as always like a shoe-in in every deck. Like, I think I'll run 0 to 1 copy in Sky Striker. You want all the cute cards? Oh, I know how you feel. $25.96. $5,902, so I used 165 half pots. Yeah, you're really lucky that you got all art copies of both in the same tendril. Incredibly lucky. I am at 26K now. Three. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Ready.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
私も続く。これはどう？
This is my
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
what?
一郎、三郎。
4%. Why did it survive?
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
団長、これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Let me watch the replay.
Don't. 容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。どうだ。行くの。
こっちも強が乗ってきた。見せな、お前の死に顔を。
悪い子にはプレゼントは戦わなければならないか。
Oh, am I gonna have to am I gonna have to add in another button? Let's try a different setup.
行くぞ、一郎、三郎。
団長を眺めるとしよう。
Let's
聖
see
夜
how
の
this
彩りとなる
is.
がいい。
Even less.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦は。
我が力お見せしよう。
Oh, sorry, I got distracted for a second. Browser version or Steam version? The Steam version is not without its merits. It's not strictly worse, but there are a lot of problems with the Steam version, specifically like you don't have access to collabs. Currently it costs more money to whale on Steam, I think, by a little bit, because the exchange rate in Japan is so good. How do I fix this? Triple attack, critical hit. Damn, I'm 88%. That's tempering and majesty. Where? Wait, what if I replace... Yeah, I would say the browser version is better just because you have the freedom to like play on your phone or play on like Chrome, or you can switch quickly between the two. If I was limited to the client, I would probably hate it. Because it's nice to be able to fluently switch between the two. Okay, this might actually work. I forgot that
私これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Oh, it works.
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つ。
Perfect. They're not like truly segregated in the sense that it's not like you're on different servers or you can only play with Steam with people on the Steam version or anything, but you are like definitely limited in some ways.
あの世で食いな。
頑丈な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Wondering why
俺らに手出すんだ。
my setup wasn't working and I realized I didn't have the Swanwu Shellfist
頑丈
equipped.
な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Hopefully it's 100% consistent. I'll be really annoyed if
俺らに手出すんだ。
it doesn't
容赦はし
clear, if it's RNG.
私も続く。
Sometimes your setup will have like a 90+% chance of clearing, but because of something like you don't have enough triple attack or something, it's not 100%.
俺に盾ついた。あの世で食いな。
さあ、
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
頑丈な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
See, now I can do
さあ、
Factorio.
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
頑丈な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
俺に盾ついた。あの世で食いな。
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about getting another mod too.
頑丈な。これはどう？
It's called
聖夜の
Factorissimo.
彩りとなるがいい。
It basically allows you to make factory buildings.
あの世で食いな。
さあ、
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。どうだ。
I guess now walk in, build your factories inside. you wanna add Factorissimo?
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Yeah, I can't in good conscience recommend the Steam version because although it might have a couple advantages, like I think the ping is actually a little better because the servers are like stateside, but the fact that like you don't get access to a lot of collabs and you can't even see some of the collab characters, and I don't know, there's various other weirdness that just makes me not ever want. I mean, there's no way to switch, so it's not like there's the option, but
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
do I have to research the factory buildings? I do.
どうだどうだ行くの行くどうだ行くの。
500 stone, 500 iron plates, 200 copper plates.
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
動いた後のラーメンも
俺らに手出すんだ。よし。
Oh, what do we wanna?
私もこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
私もこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Everyone I've asked said that the browser version is better to pick up. Yeah, like it is true. I haven't heard of literally. It's not like universally 100% worse. Like the ping is good, but I'll take the slightly worse ping and all the other benefits of being on the browser.
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
行くどうだ行くどうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
いい経験になったわ。
俺らに手出すのだ。容赦はしない。
Let's see, I'm almost ready to.
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I just need low density structures. Oh, I can try out my factory buildings. Oh, I got my first captcha. Or NP88T. Oh yeah, but if once I research, I'm gonna have to build it.
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
500 stone, 500 iron plate, 200 copper plate.
容赦はしないわ。
行くどうだどうだ。
見せな、お前の死に顔を。
Let's get some low density structures being made.
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I think if I do 4...
どうだどうだどうだどうだ。
見せな、お前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。プレゼントは目が覚めてからのお楽しみだ。
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Let's...
行くぞ、一郎、三郎。
私も続く。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I wanna make a...
容赦はしないわ。
どうだどうだ。行く行くどうだ。
見せな、お前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。プレゼントは目が覚めてからのお楽しみだ。
Okay, that's 8.
私も続く。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
5, 6, 7, 8.
あの世で食いな。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
すの
Alright, grab that, and then grab the plastic.
私もこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Controlling gas.
容赦はしないわ。
行く行く
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
動いた後のラーメンもうまいものだ。
あの世で食いな。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだどうだ
見せなお前の死に顔を。
I want to make this tileable.
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
There.
団長な。
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
This is where the...
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ行く
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
動いた後のラーメンもうまいものだ。
I will put... Cliff is in the way.
水の力が染み。まだまだ成長するわよ。
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
私もこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
We need power poles.
容赦はしないわ。
行くどうだ
LVS.
死に顔
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
いい経験になったわ。
Oh, we can put this here. That's what we want, though. I'll put to go this way. That sounds like someone from JoJo.
これはどう？
Batman would know.
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
ボルどう容赦はしないわ。
行くどうだ行くどうだ行くよ。
見せなお前の死に顔
I'm trying to think of what voice. It's not like Rohan.
俺らに手出す
It's
容赦はし
I don't know. Batman
私
would
も
know.
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ行く
見せな
Alright.
お前の死に顔行くぞ一郎三郎
さあ
Is there a way to make
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I need 20.
容赦はしないわ。
行くどうだ
見せなお前の死に顔
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。プレゼントは目が覚めてからの
Oh,
お
I
楽しみだ。
mean, Where's my water connection? Water.
ついてきなさいよアルベス。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I need a pump.
容赦はしないわ。
行くどうだ行くどうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
Oh. Oh, this is peak gaming efficiency.
団長もここで土を置いていけ。
Lagging behind in Guild War a bit, but that's fine. I can catch up.
行くぞ一郎三郎。
私も続く。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Welcome, Lustrous.
容赦はしないわ。
行くどうだ行くどうだどうだどうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは
Guild War Factory.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
Thankfully, I have my exoskeleton, so I move faster.
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
行く行くどうだ行く行く。
Let's see.
あの世で食いな。
Once I have the low density structure set up, it'll be
団
good.
長な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
行く行く行く行く。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
I'm gonna assume I don't need it hooked up on both sides. No, stop. Okay. Fuck.
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Right now I just need copper and steel.
おるおるおる
容赦はしないわ。
見せな、お前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
団長な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
おる
容赦はしないわ。
行くどうだ。
見せな、お前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
Then we just... We'll put a buffer box. Alright, we got the last thing set. And I'm accumulating
私も続く。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
120k copper left.
容赦はしないわ。
行く行く、どうだどうだ、行く行くよ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。プレゼントは目が覚めて。
The rocket is being made.
あの世で食いな。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
行く行く。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
Too heavy for a
動い
rocket.
た後の
One of these days, you're gonna look back at Factorio to see what the items in the vaults have been irreparably mixed. Gonna find the one gate down the lines topping your machines. Hold on.
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I need more steel production.
俺にただあの世で食いな。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Oh, there we go.
容赦はしないわ。
行く
Oh, wait,
行く
I have
行く
to.
行く、どうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
20 steel plate, 20 processing units. Okay, we can send the starter up.
俺にただあの世で食いな。
団長な
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
私も続これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
There we go.
どうだどうだ、行く。
見せな
Build new space platform.
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。プレゼントは目が覚めてからのお楽しみだ。
Let's save.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
New space platform.
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I'm trying to think what would be a good name for this first space platform.
俺にただあの世で食いな。
私も続これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Let's name you.
サブロー。
さあ
これはどう？
Outer Sky.
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
行くよ行くよ。どうだどうだ行くよ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
動いた後のラーメンもうまいものだ。
Alright, we're launching.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Launch a rocket into space without building any solar panels. Ha. Launch a rocket into space without building any laser turrets.
ほれふわふわほれほれふわ。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだふっふっ行く行く。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。プレゼントは目が覚めてからのお楽しみだ。
Oh, actually. There, now I will stock up some LDS. Let's stock up 80.
水のちまだまだ成長するわよ。
俺に手でついてあの世で食いな。
私も続これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
We got a space platform.
容赦はしないわ。
行くよ。どうだふっどうだふっどうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
Now we can send space
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
動いた後のラーメンもうまいものだ。
Yeah, all the space stuff you get a lot earlier because you can go to other planets.
あの世で食いな。
私も続これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。 行くよ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子に
Like
プレ
this
ゼント
line
は
to me
寝
inside
て
of
待つ
this.
ものだよ。プレゼントは目が覚めてからのお楽しみだ。
Alright, gotta fix this. Yeah, this is all Space Age DLC.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
行くよ。どうだ。行くよ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
Looks like we disconnected for a
悪い
second.
子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
いい経験になったわ。
There, now we're producing the right amount of.
「俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
団長な
I
これ
mean,
はどう？
LDS is very slowly.
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I need to buff up my production.
ほら、
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。行くよ。どうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
動いた後のラーメンもうまいものだ。団長もついてきなさいよ、アルベス。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Alright, I'll send those up.
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。行くよ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
いい経験になったわ。
Oh, it's 402. one day I'll have stuff that automatically pulls this information. I know there's a way to do it.
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
The space platforms are really fun. And learning how to make do on other planets is fun too. Hey Minerva.
さあ、
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
I might as well use red belts on the... Yeah, it looks like I have a 3-button 1-summon setup for 95, the same as for Earth and Water, or Earth and Wind, so I'm in good shape.
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
We got more research to do.
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
動いた後のラーメンもうまいものだ。
Feel achy on the 2 fruit. I found out I can farm about 10,000 meat in an hour, so I'm gonna aim for about 40,000, I think. Cause I got a little less than that amount for last Guild War. So 40,000 meat should do me this Guild War.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
さあ、
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ、行くよ。どうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
いい経験になったわ。
There, that's my next lunch. Oh, you know what? I know whose voice this is. This sounds like a Bakio. That's who I was thinking of. A Bakio. That's my guess as to who the voice actor is. We're gonna have to consult with the expert madman on that, but...
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
You have to launch a lot of rockets because you can only fill the rockets with so much stuff.
行くぞ一郎三郎。
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
How much copper does this eat? Good luck on your grind though. I'm feeling good. I'm on board early on. Last Guild War, I think it took me like half a day to kind of get going. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a boccio.
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。行くどうだ。行くどうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントはね。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
I don't need this tank, but
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
私も続これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
行くぞ一郎三郎。
recursion 1. This factory building is like other larger factory
団
buildings.
長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。どうだ。行くぞ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
いい経験になったわ。
30 platforms and 40 builds.
水のちまだまだ成長するわよ。
俺に食べてあの世で食いな。
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
どう 容赦はしないわ。
Engine.
どうだどうだ
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
私も続く。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
Platform.
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
There.
俺に立てたあの世で食いな。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Space Science Pack researched.
俺に立てたあの世で食いな。
I just realized I'm gonna need solar
私も
panels.
続く。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだどうだどうだ行く。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
Copper plate, steel plate. We're just gonna stick a machine right here. I just realized I can use logistic robots. I need to grab a logistic chest.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
Oh yeah, I just have storage chests and passive providers.
俺らに手出すんだ。容赦はしない。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
いい経験になったわ。
俺に食べてあの世で食いな。
さあ
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
Need more copper.
俺に食べてあの世で食いな。
頑丈な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
あの世で食いな。
Alright, good progress so far.
私も続く。
これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
What copper should I tell? Probably this copper.
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。行く。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。プレゼントは目が覚めてからのお楽しみだ。
Oh, this whole time I've had 2 lines of copper, but I haven't been using them.
俺に食べてあの世で食いな。
頑丈な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。
It's gonna need a lot of rocket launches just to get the first platform off the ground.
お前
Because you need to get all the supplies up there, which takes like a number of rockets.
行くぞ一郎三郎。
頑丈な。これはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしないわ。
どうだ。
見せな
I need
お前の死に
accumulators.
顔を。
悪い子にプレゼントは寝て待つものだよ。
I should make accumulators. There.
行くぞ一郎三郎。
団長なこれはどう？
聖夜の彩りとなるがいい。
容赦はしない
Send the rocket.
どうだ行くよ。どうだどうだ行くよ。
見せなお前の死に顔を。
So yeah, just give me a few minutes. I'm gonna have an idle meeting real quick. Hi, I'm back. Now I'm wondering what I should do. I wanna farm all my meat, mostly in advance. I think if I get to about, yeah, if I get to like 40,000, I should be good. Should only take like 2 hours of grinding or so. I'll get some science researched. I don't know what purple science is for. I don't actually know if I need accumulators in space, 'cause I think you get a constant amount of sun. The solar panels do work better, I think. Need inserters. I wonder what to make for dinner. Kinda wanna make shrimp scampi. yeah, I'm gonna need to put electric furnaces up there. But I need stone. Right, let's send that off. I think I might only need like 10 electric furnaces. Let's see, how are we doing? We have power. Oh, plus 200% because of space. I had to design my space station now. 2, 3. Try to expand evenly. Yeah, once I'm currently being bottlenecked by my low density structures. I'm gonna insert more. I'll get 22 more belts. Maybe we just need that many. The space stuff in this game is really cool. Effect transmission. Purple science is how I get all that stuff. Rail, electric furnace, and productivity module. Oh yeah, now that I have robo parts, I should start setting those up. Steel plate battery electronic circuit. plates. Steel plate, battery, electronic circuits. Alright, and then we'll output priority right. How fast does this make frames? Not very fast. Right. We'll set another one of these at output priority. Enable all flying robot frames. logistic robots. I should really put this on horde mode if I'm gonna focus in. Whoops. Construction robots. Greater than 40. Okay, they make those pretty fast. Logistics. Alright, now I have logistics and construction robots being made. I can make a factory building. Try out the new mod I made. Or not made, but... Oh, I can't make it because I don't have... stone brick. Where's my stone brick? $350. $10, $20, $30, $40. Alright, now I just need 500 iron plates. And 200 copper plates. And I gotta make this in an assembler. There, one factory building. I need to get the pass-through mod. Alright, what else do we need? Input 50. We don't need power poles. We need some assembling machines up there. Gotta record my rankings. Alright, and last up is half elixirs. Alright. We can start this going. Let's go back over here. Whoops. I think I'm gonna end the stream for now. I made good progress. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tonight. I say there's a decent chance I'm not. I'm just gonna focus in since I already streamed this afternoon, and this evening would be much of the same anyway, so I'll probably just take tonight off. Unless I really feel stir crazy. Anyway, take care everybody. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Wish me luck in Guildmore. Hope you have fun with whatever it is you're doing, and I'll see you around. The stream schedule this week is gonna be weird, and I don't know what to fully expect. But everything's priority is shifted to Guildmore, so keep that in mind. Anyway, take care, have a good rest of the day, and bye-bye.